Love smarter, not harder. Today's question. Dear Dr. K, I met a guy towards the end of April on a dating app. We met for walks a couple times, then we had a picnic date, which was lovely. We decided to exclusively date due to Corona. We were physical a couple times in a week, and then the following week, which was last week, he started being vague and distant. Things have started to reopen, so his side business has reopened, and he says he's been flat out. He's messaged me and said that I probably think he's avoiding me, but he's not. I didn't bring anything up. He still contacts me daily via text, but it's vague. This is the second week, and now I asked him if he is avoiding me, and he asked me to please give him another week. Also, he's a full-time father to a 2-year-old. I asked him, shall we go separate ways? And he said he doesn't want that as we just started out. I feel neglected and I feel he's got what he wants and he's not investing in me. I've given him the chance to walk away and I said, I'm willing to. I'm not sure what to do. We had sex and I don't regret it, but was that all he wanted? Is he slow fading me? I'm not sure how to handle this and it's really upsetting and stressing me out. In the beginning of a relationship, we have 2 bits of information. We can watch what the person is showing us and the behavior that they are demonstrating, and we can listen to the words that they are saying. And what we really want is a crystal ball that will predict the future and let us know whether we should continue to invest in this person, but we don't have that, and we can't. And yes, it's frustrating and it stresses you out. What I'm seeing here is someone who's being very upfront with you. He's the one who first said, hey, you're probably thinking I'm avoiding you, but I'm not. I'm just really stressed out with work. I've got so much going on. He's got a 2-year-old. And he was the one to first say that to you. So to my mind, that's a good sign that he knew, oh my gosh, I'm so busy with work that I'm not going to be able to give her the attention that she's used to. So I want to make sure she knows that I'm not avoiding her. And the next week you felt like, hey, are you avoiding me? And should we just cut this thing off? And he said, no, give him some more time. So his words are definitely saying that he wants to continue on with this. And so now the disconnect is the behavior, but he does have a good excuse in the fact that his side job, you said, is starting back up. So my recommendation is just give it more time. I know it's frustrating. I don't necessarily, it could be a slow fade. We don't know. It's just, we don't have enough information. But I do see someone who he was the one to say right away, hey, I know you're probably thinking I'm avoiding you. So I think that's a really good sign. And I think the problem here is that, yes, it's frustrating. Yes, it stresses us out, but you can't have information that only time will give you. You have to continue on to see if he continues to text you all the time. And if eventually, when things calm down a bit with work, then he's able to give you more of the time and the attention that you had initially in your relationship. So if you like him enough, I would say give him a little bit of space here. And yes, you're going to be stressed out at times. Just distract yourself, call a friend, watch a movie, do anything other than obsess. Because what we do is we think if we obsess and think about it enough, that all of a sudden we'll get an answer. But the reality is here, only time will tell. And that's just part of dating. So I wish I had the crystal ball, but I don't. And I hope that's helpful.